All right. All right. Here we are. We're live. We are going to be playing. I got to get used to looking over here now. We're going to be playing some Outer Worlds 2. I don't know if you can tell with the little signal lost. Oh, looks like it's not showing up on that one. But we're waiting on the shaders to. There we go. Waiting on the shaders to load, and then we'll hop in. So, how's everybody doing today? Trying a new time slot. We're doing 9 to 1 on Friday and Saturday. And then if and when I start working again. Hey, 60TP, how you doing, man? Well, that Friday time slot might change again, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Not much. What's up with you? Playing gotcha games? All right, cool. You get anything cool or worthwhile? Uh-oh. I guess loading the shaders is taxing my computer a little bit. Probably should have waited. 3 SSR and a 10 pull. Nice. I don't know what any of that means, but congratulations. Okay. Cool. Well, congrats on the good pull. Anybody that's just popping in, we're just waiting on shaders to load. We're going to play some Outer Worlds 2 today. I have not seen haven't watched anybody play the game. I'm trying to go in fully open to whatever happens. Nice. Well, I appreciate that. That's a while back. I'll have to do something with the. I'll have to see if I can set that follow age thing up. I don't. I have. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying a new stream time. Also, I haven't really streamed regularly for a long time, so I'm gonna try to do regular streams Fridays and Saturdays. So we'll see. But this will be my new time slot on Saturday. So hopefully you can come by. That'll be cool. Just about there. Shaders are loading. Yeah, right now I have a lot of freedom. Well, I have the ability to adjust my schedule a little bit more easily right at the moment, but that will probably change at the end of November, and we'll have to see what happens. But I think Saturday's 9 to 1 Central is going to be fine regardless. It's just the Friday time might change. Time to extract oil. What are you playing? Satisfactory or something? All right, let's go ahead and pop over to the game. Uh-oh. And I'm just going to fix this real quick. This is being really weird today. I don't know what's up with it, but there we go. Okay, gamma slider till I can barely see the left logo. That looks good to me. Let's see. Yep. We're gonna let the game music. I don't know if any of it's copyright, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's a running joke. Okay. Got to get dinner. Well, I mean, I don't know that that's so sad. I mean, having dinner with the fam's all good. Cool. Well, I'll see you. Enjoy your dinner with the family. I think maybe I'll move. Just sad that you're not going to be able to watch me. It's I'm not anything special. It's okay. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you when you get back. Maybe that'll be okay. I don't know. We'll see what the UI looks like when I get in. So I think we're going to keep the game music on unless YouTube warns me about it, and then we'll do something different later. We'll have subtitles, audio log content, I guess, yeah. Speaker subtitles, yep. Direction indicator. I don't think I need that. Determines whether subtitles will indicate the direction of the speaker. Font outline. I like it without, honestly. Yeah. Oh, you can do the text. That's crazy. Okay. Font scale. Maybe a little bigger like that. Background color, that's fine. A little bit more opacity though. Yeah, 30's good. Max width. Let's do that. I like to hold. Yep, that's good. Motion sickness mode, I don't know. Perspective. Adjust player's camera. That's fine. Don't like inverted access. Yeah, I think all that looks good. So, continue. Any button.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
I'm going to start a new game. Oh, hey, Chris. What's up, man? Are you dying too often? Not dying enough? Change the difficulty in the settings menu. It's free. All right, cool. Zerm is dangerous. All right.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are
Get a hold of yourself.
Nice.
You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations,
Nice.
tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Greetings, Earth Directorate. Identification verification required. All right, here we go. Customization. Let's see what kind of presets we got. Just I think interesting cybernetic arm. Should it be that one, or I think I'll go with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I like that, maybe. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. That's all okay. It's kind of a interesting slider. Like, I don't really need that. Ah, here we go. Sunken eyes. Perfect. This is all kind of subtle. It doesn't really matter. Complexion intensity. Okay. Freckles. Sure. Age. It's kind of cool. Age, wrinkles. Sure. 6 months and 10 years. Yep. Okay, yeah, this is all fine. Hair. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I don't really care about eyebrows. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Little Burt Reynolds action. Let's see. I think. Yeah, right? I think this one is probably the most sensible. And then that would be the matching color. And then cosmetics. I don't think I need any of this. Dirt? There we go, yeah. be dirty. That works. Piercing. Is there any, like, nose piercings? Or are these just all earrings? Alright. None of that, then. That's an interesting tattoo. That's like face war paint as a tattoo. Kind of like that one. I'll do that color. Okay. Next. Let's see, visual background. Why did you join the storied ranks? Not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job. Particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet, on one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. Often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier options. Let's see, Renegade. May have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve problems your work history may have caused. Professor, you were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in Earth Directorate. Definitely no lawbringer. Gambler, the grand plan. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds with the service of the Earth Directorate. And you never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. I think I'm going to go with the roustabout. That's fine with me. Traits. Alright, this is like D&D adjacent. I like that. How many traits do I get? Traits have deep. Select at least one to continue. At least one? Does that mean I can select all of them? Okay. You do not need to select a negative trait unless you choose to select a second optional positive trait. Okay. I like nimble. Combat sprint speed and crouch speed. Let's see, what do we got here? Brawny. Sliding or sprinting at hostiles will knock them down. That's cool. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Okay. Minus 20% companion ability charge time. Crafting recipes for ammo throwables and resources create up to twice as many of those items. That's cool. 5% critical. Certain opportunities are just accessible. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Interesting. 10% discount on all vendors, and a bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. I don't know. I like innovative sounds good. Lucky, obviously critical chance is always good. Nimble or brawny. I like movement speed. I'm going to go with nimble. And then actually I can pick another one, right? If I do a negative trait. How do I see the negative traits? Maybe only if I pick another one. Let's see what happens if I do nimble and brilliant. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Reputation with any faction can never decrease above neutral. Don't like that. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added. Minus 15% base health, minus 15% toxicity crash. I just take the one. I don't want to take a negative trait. Okay, skills. What do we got? What specific skills do you tend to employ most during your missions? Specialized skills start at 2. How many do I pick? Select 2 skills to specialize in. Or I could have 3 skills. Okay. I tend to like to play these games kind of stealthy. So I don't know if I want to do hack and lock picking or stealth and lock picking. Locks with a difficulty on or below your skill can be opened. I think I'm going to do... I am going to take the brilliant trait, and then I'll take... I could take brilliant and dumb. That'd be an interesting... I guess I'll do sickly since I plan to be sneaky. And now I can do 3 skills, so I can do hack, lockpick, and sneak. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to do GitcheGumi. Accept. Next. Yep, that all looks good to me. Yeah, I like the normal difficulty. Identity confirmed. All right, here we go. We're getting after it now.
In charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out.
Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, This colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonists.
Oh, man.
Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Sure.
Let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
One last mission. All right, let's see. Okay, looks like we'll go ahead and move the old camera on up here. I think that's going to be the best spot for it for this game. Okay. Let's see if there's any stuff to see. Incognito navigation terminal. Okay. All right. Let's.
Commander, hey. Hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow.
This is a test. The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time.
Okay.
Or is it slow? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slow. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long?
Of course.
Kind of does the same thing.
Kind of does the same thing. Yeah, sure.
Can I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way is perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Let's see. What are they telling you? Are you asking anyone else how to run your own life? Well, this legend's got more important things to do. I think, why are you asking anyone else?
You all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
See, I always said we need to put people first. Never forget, this is just a job. We must show no mercy. Look, kid, I'm not here. Yeah, let's put the people first.
There's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
See, let's go. Thanks for bringing the TD device, by the way. Appreciate it. What are we waiting for? Next time you bring me something important, let's talk. Yeah, let's be nice.
I'll join you in just a tick.
Okay. Well, this door's broken. Live and learn. I could have done engineering. Yeah, I'll pick that up. What's this? Pick that up. Cool. Ooh. How do I? There we go. What do we got here? Bulk smokes. All right. Cigarette lighter. All right. Somebody's been sneaking into the airlock and smoking. Probably not the place you want to smoke, if I'm being honest, right? Sealed. Okay, so I have to go down there. Well.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Still smoking in the galaxy.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Please proceed to the table.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Uh-huh.
Call should come through at the console.
Okay.
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Great. Well, she's on my time. What do we got over here? You can view the codex at any time to view any tutorials. Okay. Interesting. This is like a C-130. Wow, more like a Chinook actually, but with a spaceship attached to it.
Your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are
Oh.
located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Oh, I see.
Your cabin door appears. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Okay. Well, I wonder if I just missed the way in over here. Oh, look at that. I'll equip my helmet. Sure, why not? Can I... Okay, there we go. It's a nice looking helmet. Hell yeah. Nope. See, on the map screen, you can view areas you've discovered while exploring. Many locations are hidden by the fog of war, which automatically reveals as you travel. You can also fast travel to previously discovered locations by clicking on them. Okay. Yep. That's a map. Oops. Let's see the journal. Quest journal shows information on your active and completed quests. Here you can view details, change your current active quest. Press that to view the ledger, okay? And then we got a codex exploration. What's wireless? Oh, I can't get to wireless. Yeah, okay. All right. Cool. Nice. What does this do? Welcome, Commander. Please select the following. Earth Director Agent Handbook. Okay. Interesting. Insert credentials.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core.
Okay. Just gonna check the old audio levels here. Just for funsies. Is it not going to show me? Maybe if I go over here. Well, what the heck? I am live, right? Yeah? Oh, obviously I am. Chris is talking to me. Let me just... There we go. Okay, so, yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be, right? I have no idea what any of that means.
You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
There, I think that's probably better game audio level, right? If somebody wants to let me know. Let's see, but you'll first need to make your way. What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing? Yeah.
Hopefully none.
It's a good thing to know.
Timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Oh, hold on a second. There. That's actually... I had my volume barely turned up. Let's see. What about hacking my way through them? Yeah.
You need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst, and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission.
Hey man, I'd rather run a cash register. Didn't you read my background? You probably see no one on my team will be following up the mission. We're professionals. I think... I mean, sure, why not?
But since you are the commanding officer here, I have no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt.
That's your first mistake.
Affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Man, what a suck up.
Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mic different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you.
Oh, okay. I guess I got a history.
DeFreeze out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Sweet. I guess as a commander, I pilot the ship. Sure. Horizontal point station. And away we go. It's fun to try different difficulty settings. If it was any more fun, Auntie would charge you for it. Corrosion's side effects reduce armor, making it an effective tool against highly armored foes. Equip grenades in your inventory to throw at enemies. You can preview the trajectory by holding down the throw button. Temporary hostility will reset. Oh, okay. All right.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay, I guess I'm going upstairs. History of Utopia, what every good subject must know. Important. If you have received this pamphlet, you are to read it in its entirety, hourly, until it is committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject indeed. Arcadia was founded by the intrepid, visionary genius Alexandra Vert, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of skip drives, she gained the power and resources to form the colony of her dreams, a utopia where we want nothing, or we want for nothing, and together can achieve anything. And you, dear reader, are living in it. Upon her passing in 2260, the sovereignty was passed unto her son, Reuben Varric, who further led Arcadia into prosperity, and in 2345, just 7 years ago, we welcomed our second sovereign, Alexander's grandson, Henry Varric. With his unique perspective and the guidance of his most trusted advisor, Consul Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even grander age. I have a feeling we've got a Wormwood situation going on. Or a Wormword, or whatever that guy from Lord of the Rings is. Moderate mini rolls? Sure, I'll take those. Oh, well, I didn't see what that was, but I'll take it. What's this? I don't have any lockpicks. Okay. Guess I need lockpicks. Can I get any of these? Nope. Alright. Okey-doke. Need a power fuse. I have a feeling as soon as I turn power on, that robot's gonna yell at me.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Oh, mechanics. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll take the power fuse. Thanks. And I'll take some compact rounds. Thanks. Ooh. Exaltation lung sanitized. Drugs are consumed on pickup, granting progress toward an inhaler charge. Inhaler charges are used by your inhaler for healing. Okay. Uh-huh. I'll just take everything.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Oh.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
I found the badge. Must have left my crime tools. I found the badge.
Good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out, these could come in handy.
Okay. So this landing pad has been temporarily decommissioned. Any information on this terminal may no longer be current. Cadet Maury, you have been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. 1. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. 2. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. 3. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for the family Vert's visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So, should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fires on your person before contacting the Arbiter. Alright. Let's read this one. From Horizon Point personnel. To Horizon Point personnel from the Office of the Sovereign. Subject a joyful missive. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign. But the protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son, and the grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first president bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. But none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance. All right, 2, Horizon Point personnel from Arbiter Jackson. Subject temporary updates, security protocol. In preparation for the visit of the family Vert, kin of the sovereign, the following security measures will be put in place. 1. Landing pads 1 through 53, or 1-53 through 1-59 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pads 0-62 or 0-66, where security has been tripled. 2. To keep Sector 50 free of crowding, only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work in that area. During the family Veric's visit, all other subjects shall be temporarily reassigned. 3. All guards will be assigned to a location to patrol. These patrols may not be ceased until ordered to. All right. So I gotta go over to that over there, I guess. Let's see if I can pick this lock. Oh, all right. Okay, that's nifty. Oh. Got him. Neat. What is that? Oh, is that like somebody seeing me? Okay. Ooh, here we go. Boar's loaf. Oh, am I being observed somehow? Probably because I was standing in the light. Okay, so there's drones there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nice. All right. That was easy peasy. Oops, this one. Okay, can't. Nothing for me there. Nothing for me there. All right.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Okay. Oh, cutscene. Here we go.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm good at sticking to the shadows.
That be your choice? Ibarra and I'll take Central Dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Okay.
Ma'am, I've been concentrating on how best to gain entry to Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all men.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Getting shot, certainly part of it.
Rise point ops maintenance key. I wonder.
Burrow, got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Okay. Take a coolant tank? Hell yeah. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I'll find out. What we got here? Security operators maintenance access. This access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. I'm here. I need to go there. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's going to give me a little help. All right, that's fine. Compact rounds and lung sanitizer. Let's do it. Yeah, I figure this maintenance bot, probably not a combatant. What's this? Scrap metal? Sure.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate, I'd stand of all.
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal. Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Let's see. Awareness and stealth enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After getting enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Well, I don't know if that's a sneak attack or if these, you know, they're just like low-level enemies, but it's nice that I can just dispatch them without fighting. What do we got here? Scrap metal.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Does that mean there's nobody here? Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Pitchball card. All right. Do I have to use that? Uh-oh. Food and drinks. You can eat food and drink you acquire to heal while out of combat. Food and drink is cheap and plentiful, making it excellent for healing up between fights. In combat, however, you can only use medical inhaler to heal damage you've taken. Visit the medical inhaler tutorial in the codex to learn more about it. Food and drink can be consumed on this screen manually or while out of combat. Use with use inhaler. This lets you heal to full quickly. Okay. Medical inhaler, miracle modern science. Medical inhaler synthesize healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers to the inhaler. In the inventory, determine the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning, overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of the inhaler for a time. All right. What do we got? Pitchball card. +5 max health. I don't know how to use it. Some recipes. Okay. Mechanics. This is junk. All right. We got some new codex entries. History, I saw that. Okay. Now, she said she left me a knife somewhere. Am I just not seeing it? Yeah, it's got to be here. Oops. Oh, there it is. All right. Pick up Sentry Blade. Equip. Sneak attacks. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack. Okay. Weak spot hit or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons dual bonus sneak attack damage. Deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. All right, cool. I like it. Because I'm a sneaky sneak. Let's test it out on this guy.
Sovereign provides. The system provides. I'm a good neighbor. I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's love.
Sucker. Make pick. What's this? Security Instructions Manual, Part 1. Code Red. How to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. In the event of a security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or other nefarious deed, you must keep your wits about you, cadet. Vigilance and focus are the keys to protecting our society. The probability of infiltration from outsiders is so low it is virtually non-existent. But there is an infinitesimal chance of trespass by malcontents, malingerers, or misanthropes. Were such an event to occur, it would be the gravest threat one could face on Horizon Point. Any unverified individuals must be swiftly eliminated. If they cannot be, then it is your duty to sabotage the station itself, so that any knowledge and technical accomplishments herein may not fall outside Protectorate control. All right. Okay.
To emerge a better subject.
Okay.
Able to fulfill their duties. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Interesting that they just didn't notice that door open.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Suckers. They never saw it coming. Compact rounds. What's this say? A bid for mental refreshment. Warden Joan, I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personal troubles. I have recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficiency after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering this success, I wonder if this might be a viable option too. The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. Okay, some more food. Ooh, more food. Security, welcome personnel. Please select messages. Temporary update security protocol. In preparation for the visit, I've already read all this. It's come to my attention that there is still some confusion surrounding the automechanical defense systems. While it appears that nobody has had trouble initiating defense measures, I assure you that the procedures for shutting them down are just as intuitive. Simply proceed to the control room of the Security Operations Division and seek out a large switch. Truly, you can't miss it. Flip it from on to off. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench or a similarly blunt object to the automechanical's controls box should do the trick. Matriarch guide you. Mechanist. So-and-so. Eject pump station access keycard. Sure. Nice. Cool. I'll take it. Anything else I can do here? Anything to steal? Anything to... That was pretty cool. Okay. Poor bastard. Died cleaning the toilet. Cigarettes. Ooh, mag pick. I'll take it. Oh, I thought these are just mirrors. Okay. All right. Oh, we got some antiseptic and some security instruction manual part 2. Code Red. How to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. Amended. As distressing as the previous volume may have been, you may breathe a sigh of relief, Cadet. Rest assured, this manual was written solely out of an abundance of caution. Here in Arcadia, we needn't worry about dissents, because everyone abides by the plan and is working toward the utopia the matriarch dreamed of. We needn't worry about invaders either, as every other human outside of Arcadia is too enslaved with unequal labor and subpar technology to even hope of making the journey here. Even so, remember that your vigilance demonstrates your worthiness as a subject. All right. Well, let's see what's over here, shall we? Ooh. Cool. So we can close the door in case there's any patrols or anything going on. Take all that. Take that. Please help. I regret to confide in you that I have been a mite foolhardy with my work as of late. It seems my prized hauler automech drifted too close to the core in the diagnostics laboratories. Its coating has unfortunately warped. Its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartridge begins and ends every status update with abrasion detected. Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superior has made it clear I cannot request any more automech assistance due to my level of performance. May the matriarch grant you mercy on me. Automechanical for inspection and diagnosis. This morning you will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons, we cannot have this happen again. I will expect a report on your findings by the end of the day. Item 1, hauler automechanic, model A5C, report damage due to redacted experiment in the skip drive diagnostics library. Protective plating is melted and the unit emits an unpleasant stream of noises. Replacement plating and a silencing module recommended. Item 2, breach of duty. Cadet Olson abruptly left his post without written authorization, saying he needed a short respite. Returning 5 minutes and 32 seconds later, Mechanist Margolis promptly reported this unsanctioned activity. Item 3, transfer personnel. Cadet Olson has been transferred off station effective immediately. Mechanist Margolis is to retain all responsibilities at the repair station. All right. A little bit of trouble in paradise, as it were, huh? Take all that. What do we got here? Examine. Automechanical repair station. Automechanical on the hoist has been partially dismantled, exposing damaged targeting module. Guess I can't do it without the skills, huh? Alright. What am I... Okay. Alright. What do we got going on in here? Take a look through the window. I don't see anybody. Anything. Oh, what was that? Oh, just a machine. All right.
I left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. Distraction devices have a set range at which they can attract NPCs. Anyone outside that circle will not respond or react to it. RB to hold, throw, and aim. Y to swap. All right. I bet you I can get through this without using any of those. But the game wants me to, probably. RB to throw. Okay. X to cancel. Perfect. Oops.
You're here. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those
Ooh, I only see the one guy. Who else talking? Ah.
Society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Alright. Is that all that's in here? Just those two dudes? So they must have been talking to each other. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at this computer terminal first, huh? Quarterly report. Warden Lewis, I am most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I would expect nothing less as we prepare for the Sovereign's family to visit our station. Cadet Maury is set to return for a mental refreshment shortly, and the reports are not good. Restrict him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves, and let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We will be sending instructions on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. It is incumbent upon us to do our utmost to ensure they have a pleasant and safe visit. Anything less will be answered for. A joyful missive. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our... Yeah, I've already read this. Okay. And I'll take that. And let's examine. Access controls. Insert target module. Interesting. Oh. I wonder... Oh, I wish I could have found that. I bet you if I was able to, like, work on that automaton from earlier, I would have gotten something like that. Automechanical security measures. Status disabled. Warning. Horizon Point is currently vulnerable, which is punishable pursuant to Protectorate Penal Code 8947321.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Rendezvous. I'm assuming since I can't pick the bodies up, there's no, like, found dead body mechanic.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Man, I want to go back there. This looks like something. Use auto dock. What's that do? Oh, okay. Auto dock as in doctor. I gotcha.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock of our system.
Something's not right, huh? It's a little too quiet.
Hold on. What's this doing here?
Whoa, shoot. Regroup.
Explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
The fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Okay.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear.
What the void happened here?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Stay here until I figure out what to do. Yeah, take him back to the ship.
To move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Okay.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Mission first, right? What's this? And now I will sneak as I walk out of the fire.
Thinking never made anybody happy. What? Better take again. That's out of the hand bomb delivery.
Well, I don't know how to change my weapon, so... Oops. Oh, whoops. How do I change? Oh, you know what? There it is. Hand bomb delivery. All right. What's over here? Ooh, what's over here? Oxymorphine, okay. AKA Dilaudid. Auto dock, I'm already full health. They just hiding in here? Scientists, huh? Ooh. Vodka. Gin. Cadet 4th Class, Corbin's Journal. The Vigilant was so proud when I was assigned to this research facility, but I've shamed him, shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability. Due to my repeated failures, I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. And if I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares, no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are. Sovereigns preserve me. All right. Right. Yeah, this is a very dystopian world we live in, huh? Ooh. Nice. Lots of goodies. Can't use that. TV talking to me. All right. Now that all my backup is dead. All right, so let's see, what am I doing here? There we go, quests. Let's see, rendezvous with debris at Skip Labs. What is this?
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please?
Oh, it's Fourth Cadet.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility going mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
Man, it's an emergency.
Aren't you first identifying yourself as regulations demand? We must adhere to proper protocol, even under emergency conditions. Especially under emergency conditions. Violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the Arbiter's post-haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will only make matters worse for you.
How do I do that exactly? Oh, I'll get right to that. Despite my reputation, I'm not a shirker, usually. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing. You are braver than I. My cowardice is only superseded by my ability to accrue demerits. Can I confide in you? I fear I am already done. My dismal record ensures that I will be taking the responsibility for whatever it is that's transpiring here. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Yeah.
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out. There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. No, you're wrong. They know. They always know. And this that you're suggesting, it borders on treason. I am nothing if not a loyal subject. You dare to threaten me? Guards! I need immediate assistance at the bridge! Sovereign as my witness, we shall make you pay for this!
Yeah. I'm coming to get you. Ouch, ouch. Thought there was one more. Oh, I hear him. There they are. Oh, body was found. Okay. So there's body finding mechanics. I just can't hide them. Hey. I thought I had... I do have a rifle. So... Equip. There we go.
Come upon me unaware.
Oops. Needed the other one. All right. Where's the food? There it is. I thought I had more food than that. Oh, I must have. I guess it gets used when you use your vape. I wonder if there's anything in here I can do. Nope. What's So what's this? Cause for worthy killing, access the pump station, head to Skip Labs. Okay, let's go access the pump station, I guess. Sneak attack, enemy too strong. Alright. Good thing he's just a janitor.
The turret is non-functioning.
What the heck?
You can't fight contentment. Sort of peculiar. No use rambling further.
Hence, a formal audit of the grounds. It's over there.
Help you with something? Search completed in a logical and timely manner. But no escape for you.
Says the sovereign.
Well, I gotta learn how to tap that quickly.
We shall stay their ambitions. I don't see him. Wrong place to linger. Maintaining perfection. Giving chase. Back to it. Well, alright.
Got low health. I don't have a mag pick. Hey, there we go. Soda. And welcome, subject. Let's see. Pump station signal reminder of your duties. It has come to my attention that the pipes are being drained and refilled sporadically rather than at the appointed times noted in your manual. Should this continue, I will have no choice but to recommend mental refreshment for the lot of you. Remember, being stationed here at Horizon Point is an honor most Protectorate subjects could never dream of. Do not take privilege lightly. Security access. Disable the barrier. Unlock the safe. Exit. Heck yeah. All right, all right. Oh, there she is.
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
All right. Cigarette lighter. Skip drive. Welcome subject. What do we got? From Cadet Elderman to Warden Joe. Hypothesis. Warden Joan, I have been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I have noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to proceed? Response. Cadet, while I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Or are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts toward finding a cause for the rift's creation, as you have been chosen to do. Sovereign guide you. From Mechanist Vaughn to Warden Joan. Warden Joan, your new work order is acknowledged, and a roster of specially equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work is stabilizing the contaminate chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to assure you that Machinist Partible only has one automechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. All right. Lots of people questioning their lot in life.
your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question. Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow. Huh? What merit study? Basic check down!
Yep. Didn't go fast enough. You don't have enough trauma kits to be revived. Continue. Suppose I should start saving, huh? Okay, so this is where I'm at. I've got very little health.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question the operatives.
There we go. That's using that effectively. Alderman's observation notes part 1, entry 1. The other cadets and I were discussing the skip core over luncheon, exploring the possibilities of harnessing its power for other applications, when a thought occurred to me. The containment seal around the core appears flexible, enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when an item makes direct contact with the core? We have been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder. I need health. Health. Do I have anything I can do here? Oh, look at that. Nice.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab. DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Okay, let me read some emails first. Let's see. Perpetual appraisal. Cecil Ivor Corbin, cadet 4th class. Ivor Corbin has accrued an exceeding number of demerits, including, but not restricted to, general error of befuddlement, mistakenly activating skip lab's bridge at inappropriate times, forcing those seeking ingress to wait up to half-minute longer for him to correct his mistake, and repeatedly confounding articles of doctrine. Warden Joan has also noted the need to lecture the cadet at length on the importance of mental refreshment in maintaining the integrity of the superiority of the Protectorate. In spite of this, the cadet continues to be unable to conceal his obsession with those few who have less than favorable outcomes, even though their inability to weather the process shows rightness of submitting them to it in the first place. As we all know, any worthy subject has the strength and constitution to emerge even better for the experience, something the cadet may soon have first-hand knowledge of. Deleting all demerits suggests the subject in question has fully recommitted themselves. I mean, he's dead. Why not? Philip Alderman. Perpetual awareness, purpose, Philip Alderman. Cadet 3rd class Philip Alderman has accrued 3 demerits in the past quarter. His mishandled and or misplaced lab equipment has been prone to distractibility, has submitted 2 separate requests of his superior and a mechanist in another facility. While Cadet Alderman has proven to be an asset to the computational lab duties, his extracurricular activities are becoming a distraction. I fear this may result in the cadet deluding himself into believing that he is important enough to make such requests. Recommend placing him on a PIP, Purpose Implementation Plan, so his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. Below is a watch list containing subjects that are most recent warnings. Okay. All right. Wait. Ooh, an auto dock. Don't mind if I do.
Manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but not reprobates. Replenishing my firearm.
It's pretty cool. I like that bullet time mechanic. It's neat. Drink that. Pick up that.
Of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process.
Our system is the best anything has ever had. Perfection is... I never questioned or doubted or sealed.
Is there a way to sneak through here without... I want to kill that guy. Let's see. Can I go? Oop, hello. Oh.
Sensibly, I must reload.
Oh, there she is.
Replenishing my firearm. Each a vital cause. The Protectorate endures. Hastening to cover.
Oh, man. Ah, come on. Ammo can be scarce. Make sure you're buying it from vending machines or crafting it at workbenches when you can. Good to know. Alright. Oh, what happened? Tactical time dilation gadget. You're equipped. Yeah, I already saw this. Oh, there's something over here. Okay. So, can I save the game here? See if this...
That was definitely something. Seems like trouble. Let it take a gander. Need some improving position.
Man, hit him. Good lord. Alright, well. I guess the sneaking in there is not going to work. I just got to gun him down from the get-go. Alright, did I grab... Okay, so now we can save here. Alderman's observations. Today I witnessed Mac and his portals auto mechanic passing too closely to chamber's walls, getting half the arm melted off the process. Too deliberate tossing pair of... Something odd happened just before it dissipated into the void. It appears to flicker as if attempting to reconstitute itself. I'll need more data. Okay. That's probably the guy that was requesting to do the experiment. Alright, and then I think in here, is this where, yeah, this is, oh, nothing to see here, buddy.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Body found? Oh, where? What body was found?
Giving chase. Probably.
I don't know how they found those bodies without going up there. They didn't find them last time. This is going a lot better than last time. And I got one more guy to kill. What's this? Machine Lab Safety Log, day 1584. The contaminant chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Day 1585. Per a request from Warden Joan, Machinist Vaughn has ensured a delivery of auto mechanicals to the containment chamber to further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. Day 1602. Machinist Vaughn notes that monitored levels in the contaminant chamber have increased. Just as we have theorized, more testing is recommended before officially updating laboratory protocols. Day 1607. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. So I wonder if that guy came from up there, if there's nobody up there. Let me see what happens if I just run up. All right. Okay. Oh, alright. Good thing they didn't activate that dude. Or well, these dudes are easy to kill. Okay, let's open the door. Go ahead and save. Get into that habit. I haven't played a game like this in a long time. Yeah.
Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
Okay. I hope whoever you're working with pays well to betray us in the Earth Directorate. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job. I like that one.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will.
Ominous.
Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
The grand plan. Convenient how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. Oh, it does it? What exactly is this obviously flawed grand plan? A different interpretation of the plan. It says you're the one who has to die here. I'm going to ask.
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
just collateral damage. He thought you were his friend. What a coincidence. I have no more time to listen to you drone on. Yeah.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
What if your math is wrong? You're going to kill us because of math? Did the math say, I'm going to kill you?
There is no too late. This is happening right on time as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Okay. Nice. That's cool. Dang. And I'm asleep.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your fare.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
I wonder if she made it to a... I mean, if she knew it was coming, she probably made it to one of these little pods, too. Oh. Oh. Gotta get the grab machine going. And the cold open is done. Nice. All right. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage. Yep, okay. If you come across a challenge that you don't seem equipped to handle, try leveling up and finding better equipment first.
You're not hearing me, pal. They were out there for almost 10 years. No one usually has someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped them. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Okay. Was that Niles? What's going on? I feel gonna be sick. I wouldn't call it a sabbatical. I was unconscious floating in space. Hey, I deserve hazard pay for almost dying.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Yeah, okay.
Your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
I can respec, huh? No, I'm good.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'm ready.
An aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice. The new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Seems bad.
At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
What's she done now?
Confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down.
Okay. Interesting.
Changes his clothing.
Must have been depressed.
Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations.
Oh yeah, I will. For sure. Hey, I leveled up. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill up by 1, up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing you to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game, often have a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you to access more and more perks. All right, so I have 2 points available. Well, Science skill increases your maximum gadget energy. I'm going to do sneak. Ooh, 105% sneak attack damage. And then I mean, do I want one of these others? I think guns will be good, yeah. So accept. Undo point allocation after confirmation. Yeah, that's fine. Perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. You can favorite perks to help plan out your build on the perk screen. All right. What's Trophy Hunter? Gain critical. What's Ninja? That sounds cool. While sprinting or sliding, incoming attacks against you have an increased chance to be outright avoided, increasing your evasion. This is increased further when in light or medium armor. Commando. You unlock an additional weapon slot. You can hack into auto mechanicals, forcing them to restart, temporarily disabling them. You can reset unaware automechs by sneaking up to them and having enough hack skill. Auto mechanicals stun for 20 seconds. Ooh. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased for a short time. What is Ghost? If you're crouched when an NPC starts investigating you, gain camouflage for a short duration. There's a cooldown between activities which decreases base on sneak skill, invisible to enemies, and deal bonus damage. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Oh man, I love pickpocketing in these games. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's some damage with shotguns, SMGs, pistols increase against targets within 10 meters, but less above that distance. Those weapons also gain increased sneak attack damage. 100%. Oh, boy. I like pickpocket. I like point blank artist. I'm going to take the pickpocket. Yeah, I'm going to take the pickpocket. That's just something I enjoy doing too much. Let's see what journal entry I got here. Yep, I already read those. All right, cool. Doesn't even heal me. What's the point of that thing? All right. I am going to take a quick bathroom break, and I will be back when I'm done. In the meantime, enjoy some tunes.
Should I speak when I've nothing to fear? You want me to listen to the things you've told, but everything you say is not made of gold. Thinking you're on top when you're not even in the run is what keeps you staring at the sun. And I don't want you to know me, 'cause you don't really care. from above. What would you do if I challenged your life and made you walk on the edge of a knife? Would you run away because you're so scared of me? Would you come running back because you know where you need to be? Some people call you a delicacy, but I don't think you are. Some people say you taste like crab. I wouldn't go that far. When I first had you in the dark, wood-floored and smoky bar, I thought you tasted kind of odd with that real rough texture. But when I dipped you in that sauce, I didn't think I was at a Most people wouldn't try you if they died because they're scared of you. They'd rather run away and hide from anything that's new. But I can't get enough of that taste. Not quite chicken, it's not quite fish, but it tastes like chicken fish. Oh! In case you haven't figured it out, I'm singing about frog legs. I suggest you try them if you can. They taste better than eggs. I think you really will agree. Taste is kind of odd and that's okay. Not quite chicken, it's not quite fish, but it tastes like chicken fish. Oh! Well, way back there in 1869, this idea for a party sounded fine. They ban all drugs, even from mugs. Ban all drugs 'cause they're bad for us. It's the oldest third party in America. Prohibition party's what it's called. Hey, it's the oldest third party in America.
And we're back. Hope you didn't miss me too bad. I got refreshed my coffee. Got a little sparkling water. Good to go. I should probably save just so that I do what I do. Well, we'll go back here. What we got here? Ooh, a workbench, huh? Dude. Crafting. At the workbench, the crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler charges, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them for crafting. If you're short on crafting resources, access the breakdown screen at the workbench to destroy items and turn them into their base crafting materials. Cool. Okay, so that's telling me what I have. I can make a bypass shunt. What is this? Used for hacking. Okay. I have 2. Huh. This is pretty neat. I mean, I might as well, right? Or scrap metal's used in other stuff. Okay. Okay, so I gotta hold it to craft. I already have 2, so I don't think I'll worry about it. Mods. Weapon and armor mods. At the workbench, the mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing the effectiveness and specializing your equipment to match your playstyle. Weapon mods can be purchased from a weapon modification vending machine. Armor mods can be purchased from vendors throughout Arcadia or found while exploring. Acquiring a mod from any source immediately unlocks its recipe in case you want to craft additional copies of it. No modifications. Cool. All right. Can break down stuff. What do I... Ooh. Interesting. What is this? Trauma kit. When you're down, a trauma kit can be used, can be consumed. Okay. Fun science fact, if you've ever wondered why it is hard to push over a functioning automechanical, it's easy to tip over a non-functioning one. This little device is the reason. Alright. It tells me it's a junk item. That's good. Cool. Should I break down the service pistol? I mean, I got the rifle, right? And I don't... it's going to be at least another 2 levels before I unlock another weapon slot, and hopefully by then I'll have different weapons. Yeah, you convinced me. Okay. Now I can make all this stuff. Look at that. I can make explosive grenades, concussive mine. Alright. Party upgrades. Party upgrades. At the workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor, improving their efficiency in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapon, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit. received by completing their quests. The Companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the Advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the Companion's weapon and armor, at each tier you can select one of two upgrades and freely swap between them at a workbench. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Niles' revolver and what's she? Blaster and just armor plating. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right. Hey, Gandalf. So far it's pretty fun. I just got through the cold open, so it is definitely the type of game, it's the type of game that I'm going to sneak around and pickpocket everybody before I kill them. So as you can see, I have purchased the pickpocket skill. Reputation and factions. Your reputation represents how you're viewed by the various factions of Arcadia. As your reputation of the faction changes, you receive bonuses and penalties with members of that faction, such as vendors, prices, or the effectiveness of your speech skill in conversations. Yeah, I played the first one. Yeah, I kind of had the same situation. I played the first one up until I got to like the space station or whatever, and then I was just kind of not interested. But so far, this one, it seems pretty cool. Granted, I've only been playing it for, what, two and a half hours now, so. Wait, I wanted to look at my equipment. What do I got here? Agent armor. Can I compare? Yeah. So the hibernation suit is better. And then I could probably break down my agent armor, right? Or no? I guess not. All right, well, whatever. Ooh, biomass canister. Steel canister, highly processed organic materials, commonly used to power weapons. Use only Auntie's authentic biomass goo. Except no goo substitutes. Oops. And I have a feeling that that helmet's also better than the helmet I was wearing. Uh, 40% energy recharge, 5% base health. Actually, I don't know. Maybe because I am sickly, so I already have a reduced health. Maybe the agent helmet would be better. Oof. Although I don't know. I'll stick with the hibernation helmet. Man, I got liquid down the wrong pipe. Now I got a hard time talking. Okay. We're getting it back. Oh, I recognize this place. This was at the beginning. So much to explore. Is this like all crew's quarters? Like, oh, there's a bathroom. Okay. So I know my quarters are here. I know that from before. Incognito correspondence. 3 to 18 business months for responses. Okay. Archive messages. To incognito, remission failure. Maintain your cover. Continue observation of Arcadia colony under further orders. Arcadia report. Confirming receipt of last report. Your additional inquiry into extraction has also been received. Unfortunately, extraction is not possible at this time. Please allow 6 to 12 months to lapse before submitting another request. The Earth Director recognizes your contributions over the past 6+ years, but it is of utmost importance that you continue your observation of the colony. Extraction request denied. Oof. Oof. Well, I'm the commander. Why don't I have the commander's safe key? That doesn't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That dog don't hunt. I'll get to you in a minute there, bud. I got exploring to do. Wait a second. This is different. Oh, this is where I came out. Okay. Well, wasn't there like an open panel down here before? Or was that up here? Yeah, that was like... That was here. Where all the stuff is being stored now, I think. Maybe? Or maybe it was down there. Either way, it's not there anymore. So I guess the only thing left to do is to go talk to this guy.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing a miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. This is definitely a better outcome, I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Gandalf, let me know if the audio on the game is good. It sounded good when I had AirPods in, but I don't know. Just as soon as I was able. Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could. You didn't search hard enough, clearly. Well, that's not true. I'm here. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
Might be you giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to. She could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
They are talking, but it's like the game audio is really low. Had to double your volume to hear him. All right. Let me get through this conversation. I'll see if I can change anything in the settings. Choose one of us. It's our responsibility. We can't let her actions go unanswered. Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her. This is a lot. I just want to move on. Hell no, I don't want to move on. She friggin' blew up a Death Star. Nearly killed me. I got a bullet.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
This isn't unprovoked.
She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then filed a protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can.
All right, appreciate that, Gandalf.
DeVries' tracker in a town named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a protectorate communications hub.
Okay. Let me take a look at the audio here. Everything's 100%, so I think all I can do really is turn up the game audio like this. I think we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Okay. I wonder if he gave me my safe key. No. Can I pickpocket him? Uncommon material. Let's before we do that, all right, we got it all. But still no key card. There's got to be a key card laying around somewhere, right?
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Give me 2 seconds with that lockbox, and I'm sure I can have it
Tampering may
open.
result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
If you have a key already, why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum.
Okay.
Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Interesting. Okay.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities,
You know me too well.
including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Any idea where I can find more of these
Agent
special
Ibarra
keys?
theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Okay. Jam lockbox. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage. At a very short range, corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted acid remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. You got that? No cannibalism. This isn't Sons of the Forest. Yeah, let's open it. Auntie's dematerialized silent gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies at a short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate, removing the opportunity for enemies to find them. The gadget can be fired quickly or held, letting you get into the perfect position before firing. You can also use the gadget to disintegrate corpses.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Welcome back, Gandalf. So I need 4 advanced decryption keys in order to get Valerie's mod kit. Okay. I don't know any mods anyway. I think I've looked through all these rooms. This is the only place I could think that would still have anything that I haven't picked up, so I guess there's nothing to it but to go to the next point. Or as Chit would say, well, back to it then. And off we go to Eden. Can I pickpocket you again? Nope.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
I guess I gotta go down to the bay. Down by the bay, where the alligators dance. Companions. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Does that mean they're selected? Yeah, I guess that's probably what it means. And away we go! Paradise Island. The effects, frozen and webbed, will disable your ability to sprint or slide. Evading guards or attacking a faction will make this temporarily hostile. Killing faction critical persons will make you kill on... Okay. Evasion grants you a chance to avoid incoming ranged damage. It provides no bonuses against melee attacks, explosions, or hazards. Companions have powerful activated abilities that do various things such as taunt, deal damage, or heal. The ability must charge up, okay? Are you dying too often? Not dying enough? Change the difficulty in the settings menu. It's free. Welcome to paradise. The Saboteur of Paradise. All right. That's cool. Oh, they got these little rats here too. I'm going to go ahead and just save it so I don't have to go through any of those.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
There's got to be stuff around here. Hey, look at that. 8-bit cartridge. Check out Wildermyth. Is that, okay. Quasi-card-based tactical RPG roguelite. Well, I like roguelites. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. What is this? Oh, it's an elevator. Crude biomass, okay. Oh, I can turn on the radio. Up my alley, the map's engagements are seeded so every playthrough changes. Nice. That's always cool to me. Is it kind of like Slay the Spire? Or is it like a different vibe? Important announcements to all subjects of the Protectorate. From Consul Thoreau. invasion of cutthroat corporatists. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the aether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support they may have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is our duty to resist their sugared temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subject for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Praise the Sovereign. From Council, man, I shouldn't have chose that voice for this guy. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. That they have chosen to do so is the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order. Else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. Trying to think of how to explain it. Explore a map, region to region, and overworld. Scout, defend, then reinforce the region as monsters will occasionally surge. The more you secure, the more stuff you get, which allows you to upgrade stuff. Each battle map is generated. Cards are drawn for what you face. Then it's an isometric XCOM battle map. After each battle, you get rewards, XP skills, enemies get stronger. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into that for sure. Let's see. All Fairfield landing pad personnel, Vigilant Norden. By order of Vigilant Norden, the Fairfield landing pad is decommissioned effective immediately. All repair efforts are to be halted. All remaining auto-mechanical units are to be relocated to support our valiant war effort, and all subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. The continued targeting of the landing pad by our vile corporatist enemies has been ineffectual at best and has not in any way contributed to this decommissioning. Our automechanical losses are insignificant and barely worth mentioning. And rumors of the imminent fall of Fairfield to the greed-loving corporatists are not only untrue, they are treasonous. Glory to the Protectorate. And it's multiplayer. Well, hell to the yeah. Well, I guess there's nothing to do than to go to where the waypoint is telling me. Oh, and your characters can fall in love or rivalry, make kids, die of old age, etc. Okay, nice.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Well, I'm assuming I'm probably going to go explore that later. Let's take a look at the map, shall we? Yeah. Well, I guess it's unlocked, so we might as well go take a look, huh? There we go. Ammunition. It always pays to explore. What is that? Friend or foe? Stealth grass. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it to sneak by safely or get the drop on them. Alright. Well, that, I believe, is probably a hint that they are not friendly. Okay, yeah, they're not friendly. Companion. Uh-oh. Each companion has special companion ability. Yeah, we've already...
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Well. Okay, this is maybe a mistake.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Oh, shit. And I'm done. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Yum. Okay, we're not gonna engage those because they're way beyond my level currently. Ooh. Extra holster. What did I get? I thought I got a helmet. Oh, I see. It was a... Gain an extra step aside ankle holsters. Can I... I don't know how to use it. Maybe it's a... New concealed head holster. Nice. Oh, this high security lockbox has been sent to your ship. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, I get it. All right. Okay, that's symbol for a lootable corpse, I guess. Barnacles. Oh, can I go in the water? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's an optional. Oops. Journal. I got those are completed. Acquire keys to unlock lockboxes. Let's see. Find information on Enterprise. Seek assistance in infiltrating the Vox Relay Station. The Vox Relay is the most heavily guarded protectorate site in the region. Getting into it won't be a simple matter. Improve the mission's chance of success by seeking the help of sympathetic parties around the island. All right. I'm going over to this thing over here. This building.
This whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. It even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay? That is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid. We'll be compensated for doing literally nothing.
I believe it's called a vacation. I know! So exciting! And next week, we're to be receiving an audit.
Hello. You must be a new, co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
Here to do some fishing?
Oh, if there's a fishing mechanic in this game, I am done.
Here to do some fishing?
Alright, well, let's see what happens if I steal their stuff. There. Easy peasy. Oh, I'll take a crab shell. Heck yeah. drink that. See what you got in your house. Ooh, got some more stuff here. What is this? Cigarette lighter, cigarettes. Heck yeah. Oh, hello, janitor bot.
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 6 of 10, a fiction periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate Agent Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads, SAQ Volume 6 of 10 from the Library of Redactor Quesnel? Ministry of Accuracy. Pocket watch. Crab meat. Okay. Piscator clothing. That's not as good as what I got. A woolly critical hit damage and chance. Sure, I'll take them, but I don't think they're better than what I'm wearing. Although I should probably make sure that I'm on the right. Oops. The right level of armor. This is medium armor, so I should be in light armor. I should use light armor because I'm a sneaksy type. So this is, I mean, that's 5. Oh, that's getting rid of 4, but the little thing down there says 9, and that says 6. I wonder what that means. Armor goes way down, but the evasion chance goes up. I am a sneaky deaky. In theory, I shouldn't need the armor, right? I should need the critical hit chance. So all right, and away we go.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, I take it. I'm just a soldier, same as you, another steadfast comrade in arms. I prefer to keep my background shrouded in mystery.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for trader goes by DeVry. Any idea where I might find her? You'll need to watch your mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in. Mind giving me the pitch on what Auntie's choice is? I think... Yeah, mind your mechanicals.
Away from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Found evidence of a battle. Didn't look good. If anybody made it, I didn't see.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Bounty for it, huh? How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Well, admit I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's choice is. Looking for a trader who goes by DeVry.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Mind giving me a pitch on what Auntie's choice
Been
is?
in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Is there any way here I can buy a gun? Yeah.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again,
all right.
Welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies muscling in on our contracts.
Just got mine stamped and signed. Officially on the payroll.
So, guess you can get detected pickpocketing.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies muscling in on our contracts.
Just got mine stamped and signed. Officially on the payroll for another 78 days. Including today. Not that I'm counting.
Knock off the funny business.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Yoink. All right.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Choose Auntie's Choice.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy, Mark.
Guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help
It's
with?
like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. The path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You were saying something about Spire Grove. What's there? I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call. Want to hear? Fears like that can be debilitating. Sometimes it's best to face them.
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
What's in it for
Typical
him?
research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Alright, I'll help you out for your charge. You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
Been a bit light on details on what these schematics are for.
Haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Yeah, where's Spire?
Broke down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. All right then, don't let me keep you.
All right. What do we got here? Welcome, Lawbringer. Please make a selection. Look up my own bounty. No outstanding bounties. Look up local bounties. The following bounties are for Paradise Island region. Please select an entry. The Protectorate has dispatched a drone swarm of anti-corporatist drones against Fairfield. The drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by superior marketing, and must therefore be destroyed. The drones were last seen in the hills around the Ministry Accuracy. A bounty of bits and positive reinforcement will be awarded to whoever brings them down. Well, I brought them down. Oh, what was that? Bit transfer. Okay.
Frank, finally find a way to get ahead.
Everything copacetic? Don't answer. I don't much care.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar? Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
Use a drink, looking for information. Name pending saloon. You haven't named this place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure, what have you got so far?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here? Well,
Absinthe-Minded.
that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Suppose 18 is picking a name, 19 is better.
Have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety?
Just a guess.
Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. Anyhow,
I'm looking for
why,
information.
sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
What's with Auntie's Choice? I thought Auntie Cleo and Spacer's Choice were separate. Anything you tell me about the people who are running this town? What are folks saying about Vox Relay Station? Any word about the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
Who's in charge of
Vox
Vox Relay?
Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions. You're
What's with
asking
Auntie's
me
Choice?
for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. 2 traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
I had so many questions, and now I feel like I know everything.
Got anything for me in return?
Don't have much. Being an Earth Directorate agent is like, isn't like on Commander Zane and Buddy. The Rift is going to swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do something. I can lie and say the Aether Wave series are all true stories based on classified Earth Directorate files. Frozen in space for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base.
Of course I know that. We all do. Just trying to make some bits while I can, you know? Besides, some say it's decades away. Why fret unduly today? Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Here's what we've got. What is this? Sealed canisters. Oh, it's a biomass canister. I can sell things to you, huh? So this, oh, that's the time for me to go. I will be right back. All right. A little bit more time. Doorbell just went off. Sorry about that. Okay. Oops. Let's see. What is that? Oh, okay. So what do I got? Okay, that's what those little things are. Tell you how many bits they're worth. Oops. Well, didn't quite register that that would be stealing.
Target audience here is people who want to forget their worries and sometimes their names.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Everything looks clean enough, so I guess you're doing a good job. Facility sanitizer, me janitor. Yeah, you missed a spot.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Way to keep getting demoted. I can imagine this is a lot for a former protectorate subject to take in.
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
This meritocracy theirs isn't perfect, but it's probably the fairest shake you'll get.
Well, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
Okay. Well, I think before I head up there.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and save here. And that'll do it for me for the day. So thanks everybody for coming around. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you're looking for like kind of a chill kind of situation, that's pretty much what I do. I'm not like one of these over the top folks that are overreacting to everything. I got too much life experience for that. So yeah. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, follow button, wherever you're at. Do the thing so you know when I'm live. And until next time, keep your head above water.